What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? So tonight we are meal prepping again. I'm a little silly because it's a little bit late. It's about 10:30 at night, but I gotta set myself up good for the rest of the week. So we're gonna do some cilantro lime grilled chicken with rice and asparagus, and then I'm gonna do some Panko Crusted Cod with veggie pasta and some Japanese sweet potato french fries. Are you ready to do this? Meal number one is the cilantro grilled lime chicken. So got my ingredients laid out. 2 cloves of garlic, 1/4 cup of cilantro, 2 limes, 1 tablespoon of honey, and then all my seasonings, which are already pre-measured out. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of red chili flakes, a teaspoon of cumin, salt, and pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and stir that up. That's smelling good. We'll add this to the chicken. So anytime that I'm making a marinade to put over the chicken, I want to make it in the bowl first, then pour it over the chicken. That way it's evenly distributed. A lot of times I see people go ahead and just sprinkle on the olive oil. They're putting too much on one piece and it's not really getting evenly coated. So now I know that this is evenly coated as I get ready to put it in the pan. So let's add about a tablespoon of olive oil to my pan, which I've been preheating already. All right, so the chicken is almost done. I went ahead and I grilled it up, and I want to finish it in the oven for about 12 minutes on 425 degrees. So you can see how all the nice pretty grill marks that are on the chicken. And then while this is in the oven, I want to go ahead and get the cilantro lime rice going as well as the asparagus. So let's go ahead and put this in the oven now. All right, so I had the rice going in the rice cooker. So we're gonna add some cilantro, lime juice, salt, and pepper. So let's go ahead and flake that rice up. I already chopped up about 1/4 cup of cilantro, and I'll add that to the rice. Salt and pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of each. We already have the 1/4 cup of cilantro in here. We have 1 lime that's been juiced, a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and we'll go ahead and add about a teaspoon of lime zest to really give that overall lime flavor. Taste test time. That's good. All right, moving on. All right, so that rice was really good. Let's go ahead and get the asparagus done. I've done them before. I'm very simple with it. I use olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic. This time, I'm gonna throw in an orange pepper as well. So we have some extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna put about, I say 2 tablespoons in there. Some garlic, roughly about 1 teaspoonful. Black pepper, and then a couple pinches of salt. Go ahead and get in there with the hands. Mix it all around. Oop, runaway pepper. I have a sheet here. I already sprayed with a little bit of olive oil spray. We'll put it in the oven on 425 for 12 to 15 minutes. Alright, so we're all ready. Let's look and see what we have. We have the chicken that looks so delicious and juicy. We have the asparagus with the orange bell peppers. And then we have the cilantro lime rice. So we'll do, as always, 4 ounces of chicken, about a 1/4 cup of the rice, and then about 6 to 7 asparagus spears. Go ahead and zero out my scale. I have about 3 days worth of meals here. Now you saw me do ones without asparagus. That's because my son does not like asparagus, so I'm probably gonna add broccoli or green beans. I'll let him choose, but we're done with this. Let's go to meal 2. All right, let's get started on meal number 2. The Japanese sweet potato fries are gonna take the longest to cook. So let's get started with these first. They're a little different than what you consider like the American sweet potatoes. They're gonna be starchier, which means they're really drier. They're purple in color, and then inside they're yellow. So let's go ahead and get started on these and cut these up like steak fries. Alright, so I've cut up all the Japanese sweet potato fries. They were a lot harder to cut than your regular sweet potatoes or your regular yams or white potatoes, so be very careful when cutting those. Now let's go ahead and add our seasonings to this. I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I have 1 teaspoon of Cajun, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, paprika, garlic, salt, and cinnamon. So that's going to be my spices that are going to go all over these sweet potatoes. Ooh, that smells good already. So let's get in there and mix this up. Use our hands. Make sure they're clean. Alright, so the sweet potato fries are in the oven. Let's go ahead and get started on this veggie pasta. So, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these before, the Veggie. I got this from Walmart, or you can get it on Amazon. I think it was like $19.99. But this is going to help spiralize our squash and our zucchini. And then I'm going to add some red pepper, red bell pepper, and some red onion to it as well. So let's go ahead and get started. spaghetti squash done. It looks good. I cut up the red peppers and red onions. Put those in there as well. We're going to add some veggie grill seasoning from Weber. Probably about 1 to 2 tablespoons of this. Black pepper. Some balsamic, about 2 tablespoons. Same thing with the extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons. Get in there and toss that up. So while the french fries, the sweet potato french fries are still in the oven, we can cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes on the stovetop, and then we can go ahead and prepare the fish at the same time, so that way when the french fries come out, the fish can go in, and then we can be done. Alright, we're in the home stretch. We're almost done. All we have left to do is the cod. We already have the Japanese sweet potato french fries that came out. Oh my goodness, delicious, crunchy, savory, and sweet at the same time. And then we have the veggie pasta. That's delicious. Alright, so for the cod, I have some 100% whole wheat panko breadcrumbs that I toasted in a pan by itself, just dried, for about a minute until it got to be a nice peanut color. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of parsley, a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and then I have some of this Weber garlic sriracha seasoning. I put about a tablespoon of that in there as well. And then just go ahead and mix that up. Put that all in the pan. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bread the cod, sear it in a pan for about 2 minutes, and I'll finish it in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes until it's flaky. So you'll be the judge of that, but about 10 to 12 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of oil to the pan. The pan's already preheating. It is late. I am tired. I have been standing up, cleaning, cooking. I'm done. But I'm set up for the week. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to fall off. I know what I'm eating for lunch. I know what I'm eating for dinner. So this is how I stay consistent. But let's look at this cod that we just finished. Ooh, that looks good. That is Panko Crusted Cod. We have the sweet potatoes, and then we have the veggie pasta as well. So I'm not going to even really measure the cod. It's only 6 slices. Fillets. Everyone will get 1. So like I always said, I don't like fish more than 2 days. Go ahead and pick one. We'll go ahead and get about a cup of the veggies.
Turn it up, 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 turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up.
We are done. I'm tired. It's late. I have to be up for work in about 4.5 hours. I do work a 9 to 5 job. I do not sit here and meal prep all day long. This is something that you can do even if you're working. See, now I'm going to be set up for success for the rest of the week. So let's look at what we have accomplished here. We have some grilled chicken that is flavored with cilantro and lime rice, with asparagus and bell peppers. And then this is probably going to be one of my favorite meals. We have the Panko Crusted Cod with veggie pasta and Japanese sweet potato french fries. Delicious. All right, guys, let's pack this up. And remember to stay focused, stay positive, and keep it moving. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content. I post twice a week. All right, good day, everybody.
Thank you.